We have a young woman that lives in India, Delphi, India, and we have spoken of her before. Her name is Gurprit.
Yes.
She would like to know if you could help her understand what her purpose in life is and how should she proceed forward.
She has just discovered her purpose. We are aware. We are connected with those that are assisting her. There are some that are helping her as she learns this process. Some of the same ones who assisted in the process that Dianne has gone through. There will be different ones that will speak. We will not be split in that way. But as far as the physical healing and teaching of her body, we are using the same physicians.
Albert, the person that is assisting her, as I do with Dianne.
We know Albert.
You know Albert.
He
I'm
has
sure.
many questions.
Oh yes. I'm sure one of his thoughts is he doing a good job for her in his sitting with her when she goes into trance? Or could you offer him some suggestion when he's going through the process?
Yes, we believe, we are aware of what has just been happening this past week. We have been watching. And he is learning, but he still has a long way before he understands how to control his urges. He must put her first in many ways. He must understand that her body is fragile. It is a human body. And he must give her time to rest, to develop. He needs to learn not to push as hard. He will do much in the way of research and development and help others to understand the processes of reaching spirit, even though he has trouble with that himself. He has to view it through others' eyes.
We have spoken of Project Lighthouse before, I believe. Both would like to know how they could serve this project best for getting the message out there, or using. Go ahead.
There are 3, not just 2.
Elsa.
Yes. And she must not be forgotten.
Of course not.
It often feels this way.
She is going to move back to India to be with them.
This will help.
Yes.
But at this time, she needs to be brought into the fold in a much more important way. She still feels as an outsider at times, as an observer. We are concerned.
I feel that Elsa, when I talk with her, is going to assist with spirit drawings as Gurprit channels. Is this something that you feel is a vibrational match?
One of the things we would like to say about the 3, we'd like to discuss all 3. Albert, as we have started to say, will do research. He will be an administrator. He needs to learn about marketing and advertising and making connections with others. He is good at that already, but he needs to understand how to close the deal, shall we say. This is part of his schooling that he must finish. And he will do well at being a facilitator and a teacher. But unlike some teachers who say, we hope we get this right, do as I do, not as I say, he will teach by do as I say, not as I do. And this will work for him. He does not need the same training as Elsa or Gurprit. He needs to understand that. He is much concerned about his spiritual advancement, and it will happen, but he does not need to worry about it. He needs to relax and enjoy his life and enjoy the process of helping others grow. Once he is comfortable with that, the Lighthouse Project will become much more than they can imagine. As far as Gurprit, she will do channeling. She will also do readings, mediumship readings, when she is channeling, unlike what we have done with Dianne. We have allowed her to do them separately. she will not, Dianne will not, do mediumship readings while she is in this state. There is no need. She can do them when she is awake and fully conscious. Whereas Gurpreet will bring through the spirits of loved ones during channeling sessions. Her channeling will be slightly different, and it will be what is needed for that area of the world. They need to believe that life can be contacted after death. She will also assist people with hypnosis and their healing through this form. She can use more training, more schooling in this aspect. As far as Elsa is concerned, she is more of a hands-on person. She is a creator, and she will create beauty and will have classes where she helps people learn that they can not only create artwork, but they can create their life to be what they want it to be. This is how she will teach. She will help them understand in this way. She will also do healing. She is an exceptional healer. She is.
You just answered my question before I asked it.
We know.
I feel. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Her recent bad marriage and extrication from that marriage. That seems to me a planned thing for her to learn to be a strong person and role model, and also to help her priest in her society as a single woman until she does want to marry. Is that am I seeing that correctly?
It,
That those two have met for that reason, to be able to show each other the independence of women.
that is a big part of it. Yes, it was planned. And Elsa will be married again very quickly.
She's so beautiful.
She will not stay single for very long because she enjoys marriage in a similar way to Dianne.
Yeah.
She likes the company of men. Gurpreet, on the other hand, is a romantic,
Yes.
and she loves love, and she wants romance, but she is also a realist, and she knows that in her world that marriage is sometimes created to assist a woman to get out from her family, to get some independence, and this is what we see for her. We know, we are aware that you do not agree with this.
Oh, I've been thinking about that, and I wanted to ask you about that, because what I feel is by getting married to, in this arranged marriage, that she could gain more power and freedom. She marries a man that she has control over. She'll have more equality because she's such a strong personality. Would that be right?
Yes, what we are seeing is that she may marry. We do not want to say she will, because we do not want to force her to believe anything. We want her to know that she has free will to do what she wants to do. She can change her mind, even if something has been arranged before coming into this body. But we see it, that if she gets married and it is not for love, this will help her, because she will be able to get out from her parents into a separate life.
Right.
And this man that she will marry will assist her financially, as well as allowing her to pursue her need for schooling and independence and spirituality. And even though we cannot say, because we will not say, who this will be to, or how long this marriage will last, we can say that there will come a time when she will be in a marriage, and it will be for love. It will be romantic, and it will be a very, very long marriage, a very peaceful one. Just as Elsa is exploring different aspects of herself in one way, Gurpreet is exploring aspects in a different way. They both will have partners, but for different reasons.
So Gurpreet needs a jumping off place to begin her adult life and her freedom. I see how that works.
Exactly. She must separate. She must cut the cord.
That's very insightful. Thank you.
Just as Albert, who desires love on so many levels, we know that he will marry as well, but it will take some time for him to find love as well.
Wouldn't the lighthouse be the perfect place to find the right mate if you're attracting people of like mind and path?
Yes, but we see that he will we do not want to say what we see about his romantic life, because we know he listens to every word over and over that we say, and we do not want
I'll give him a reading.
we do not want him to interpret what we say incorrectly.
Correct. I understand. He's very eager. He needs to calm down.
Very eager. And his energy level is wonderful, and we admire him for this. But
Yes.
we do want him to understand that when he is being told that someone's energy is low, he needs to give them a rest. He needs to learn to slow down.
So he needs to develop more empathic sensitivity.
He is very aware of what he wants.
Right.
He needs to understand what others need as well.
Yes.
And
Yes, man.
we know that Dianne has tried on many times, many occasions, to help him to express and connect through his intuitive self. And he is shy when it comes to this. He can understand the technical procedures. This is how it is seen by him. He is very clinical. He can see and wants to explore and discover and question. But when it comes to feeling and allowing himself to experience the other person's energy, he sometimes does not, because his energy is so strong that he does not know how to pull his energy back and feel their energy. And we hope that he hears this and understands that as much as he thinks that it would be going backward in his evolution to enlightenment by making mistakes, by seeming like he doesn't know everything, he does not want to appear inept in front of others. This is something he must work on. He needs to learn that everyone makes mistakes, that this is important to him. This is one of the reasons he is here in this life.
GeorgeAnna, all three of the young people in India have expressed a desire to come to the States, come here. Do you see this as happening in the recent future?
It will happen. But it will be some years before it occurs.
Okay.